You guys know I love this type of videos. Yo! Oh! What's good, everybody? No one spam my IG at Cash Nasty. But oh, wait! We got a rude awakening for you guys, right? 7 times LeBron James humiliated his opponent. I like this. Let's get to it.
People get posterized, crossed over, spinned around, get their ankles broke all the time in the NBA. Sometimes they get humiliated so bad that it's the only thing
that James Harden before he was thick.
Someone who often humiliates his opponents is LeBron James. When you're considered to be the best basketball player of your generation, you're
not considered. It was given to him. No, he didn't wake up and say, "I'm gonna call myself the GOAT." That was a title that was given to him. You know?
Bound to humiliate a few guys or even completely alter a franchise. Well, here are 7 times where LeBron humiliated his opponent. So first up, I'm going to take you guys back to villain LeBron. Not many people were too happy about his move to the Heat, especially the city.
It wasn't no villain.
But for his years there, he was pretty much viewed as the villain of the league. Kind of like how Kevin Durant was viewed only up until now, since he decided to sign with Brooklyn. But at this time, hating on LeBron was pretty popular, and he was.
It was, and I stayed by his side too. I stayed by his side too.
Back in the 2011 NBA Finals, it was the Heat's first of 4 finals appearances in a row. This series didn't end well for them, but in the final moments of Game 5, Jason Terry hit a U3 right over LeBron, sealing the game and basically the series for the Mavericks.
How can we ever forget that? But you guys know what time it is. LeBron was looking for revenge.
Jason Terry is known to talk a lot of trash, so
LeBron's
and his relationship isn't exactly the best. So during that 2011 finals, Jason said that the Blazers, who were the Mavericks' first round opponent, played better defense than the Heat, and he wondered if LeBron could even stop him. And that was his first strike. LeBron is not a guy who easily forgets things people say. So later on, Jason Terry signed with Boston, and the Heat were visiting, hoping to win their 23rd straight win in a row. And of course, Jason had something to say about their streak, saying, "I'm not really impressed with it," or anything they.
Just a typical LeBron hater, typical. He probably riding Curry nuts right now. Let's be real. All right.
They do. Strike number 2. So mid-second quarter, Norris Cole tries to pass it to Chris Bosh at the elbow, and Jason Terry reads it well. He steals it, but Dwayne Wade comes up from behind and takes it right back.
Look at the key. Look at the key. Look out.
Jason desperately tries to
looking for revenge.
And the 280-pound man grabs it out the air, and Jason Terry tries to contest it.
We like those.
Strike 3, and he's out of there. Literally. LeBron puts Jason to sleep mid-game and just stares down at his lifeless
disgusting
body. That is just disrespect, man. LeBron didn't have to stare at him.
He deserved it. Nah, he deserved it. He know.
I really wonder what Jason.
You pheasant. What makes you think I can lose to somebody like you? Look at me. I'm the king. I'm the GOAT. You're a servant. Get my grapes with no skin. And it better be purple. How dare you go in the news and try to talk shit on LeBron, man?
Jason thought when he turned around and realized who the lob was thrown to. Unfortunately for him, he was already in the way of the lob, so he had to commit, even though there was no way he was stopping that. And just to make matters worse, later in this game, LeBron hit the game winner. And after the game, LeBron commented on the dunk saying, "I've had a chance to review it, and it was one of my better ones." The fact that it happened to JT made it that much sweeter, because we all know JT, he talks too much sometimes, and I'm glad it happened to him. LeBron got his revenge, and now for Jason Terry, this dunk is what he's most known for in the world.
What he do again? What's he doing now? What's Jason Terry doing now?
And then the worst thing about this is, every time I go, I'm in arenas or I'm at the grocery store, little kids coming up to me, hey, aren't you Jason Terry? Yeah, that's me. Why did LeBron dunk on me? And I'm like, come on, man. I thought you asked for autograph.
Look at LeBron after the dunk. Can we show?
Hey, at least he got humor with it, bro. You know what I mean?
Next up is literally the entirety of the LeBronzo era. Yes, all of it. These games hurt me a lot since I'm a Raptors fan, but it's pretty humiliating since this era resulted in the trade of the franchise's most respected all-star ever. So Toronto's and LeBron's first battle was during the 2016 NBA Eastern Conference Finals, where the Cavs took them in 6 games.
That shot
This
ugly,
was the
boy.
last respectable performance the Raptors put up against LeBron, as the next 2 years, man, it was bad.
Yeah, they call it LeBronto. LeBron ran Toronto.
LeBron was skipping around, grabbing beers, pretending to drink them, even spitting the ball not once, but twice,
Playing with his food.
right in Ibaka's face like it's a damn free throw, and then knocks it down.
Playing with
These
his food.
games, especially these moments, is just so humiliating for anyone on the Raptors. The man was going through his free throw routine in the middle of a game. I'm surprised no one on the Raptors gave him at least a flagrant one for any of these moves. But in the 2018 second round, LeBron did give them hope, with the Raptors coming back down big and having all the momentum if the game went into overtime. But he just did this.
It's going to be James. Here it is. See, it's under.
This was beautiful, y'all. I don't understand how anybody could do this. Like,
3 seconds to go.
how this is a floater up top of the backboard, y'all, off the glass, man. Dog, he's floating nearby the NBA free throw line with the offhand. Look at bro. He put that thing way up there, cuz. Hall of Fame teardrop.
Up the floater.
Bro.
Good night, Cleveland. That is for you.
And after that, it went to game 4. DeRozan was ejected mid-game, and it ultimately got him traded. Just think about it. A single man altered the path of an entire franchise. Granted, it resulted in a championship, but those were some dark days for Raptor fans. Back in the 2008 Olympics, USA was on its revenge tour since back in 2004, they only won bronze. A lot of great things came out of this Olympics run, like the infamous Chris Bosh Wendy's/gas station video, Kobe's historic performance in the gold medal game against Spain. But in the game against Angola, with USA up 12 in the second, LeBron sees Angola's player drop stepping. He leaves his man to help contest, but LeBron does it in the most disrespectful way possible.
How about grab that
I'll
thing
just
from
let
him?
you guys listen to it.
Keep shooting threes. They're going to compete deep in the
Oh, he
post
slapped
here
it.
against Carlos. Ooh, by LeBron. We saw him take one out of the air.
So
2 hands
disrespectful,
the other night.
LeBron. So
This was
disrespectful.
a spike.
We likes it.
Here at the Wackensoon Arena.
Now, this was
Boy
a
playing
good
volleyball here, man. Get that shit out here, man.
It's the kill shot.
How dare you try to put Kobe on the floor, man?
Out of bounds, and
You can literally hear just how hard he slapped the basketball. This ain't volleyball, LeBron. And after the fact, LeBron just stares him down to let him know that he's nothing to him. And just so I said it, what was Kobe doing this entire time? But anyways, LeBron didn't have to block
Kobe, he
this guy
slipped.
that bad. It was his first time on the big stage, and this block is all he has to remember it by. It's similar to the block LeBron did just last year to Taurean Prince. Seriously, the levels of disrespect LeBron did on these blocks is just insane.
This
So
shit
just
crazy,
know,
bro.
if LeBron is coming to block you, you better finish strong, or else you'll have something people make fun of you for the rest of your life. Speaking of disrespect and humiliation, LeBron is known for his freakish athleticism. It allows him to finish over or even dunk on anyone, especially smaller
Anyone.
guards, but not in the way you would think. John Lucas III was a former NBA.
Who
NBA player. He was only 5'11" and didn't do anything memorable in the NBA except for one thing. So back in 2012, when the Bulls were playing the Heat, Dwayne Wade comes off a screen and Chris Bosh passes it to him. LeBron realizes his man, Richard Hamilton, is paying zero attention to him. He calls for a screen from Chalmers just in case. LeBron cuts and jumps over John Lucas and effectively destroys his morality while staring at him.
Oh,
honestly,
my gosh,
I'd
LeBron.
rather get posterized than get jumped over
And that dude my height, bro.
by another player while they dunk on me. It's only ever happened 3 times in professional basketball history.
That's
Once by Vince,
unbelievable, bro.
Giannis, and LeBron. Like, what goes through your brain as someone jumps over you? Your confidence levels must reach an all-time low. Next we have Marcus Smart, who's known for mainly his defense, but also his flopping and fighting. I think this dude has had an altercation or fight with just about everybody in the league.
Yeah,
now.
man. Hey, bro. Hey, I respect him though, bro. I like him, man. He's a hard working NBA player, bro. This dude, bro. If you gotta watch him like from a couple years ago to what he is now, bro. Bro, the dude, he was able to shoot at one point in time like 3-pointers, bro. You can't leave him open now. It's top of the key.
A fan before in college. The fan probably deserved it, but it just adds to the fact that he's a hothead. So the Cavs were
Yeah, he ain't that smart when it come to confrontation, but
playing the Celtics.
hey man, I respect your work ethic,
dominating
man.
them the entire game. Near the end of the third, LeBron has the ball and sees the smaller Smart guarding him. He instantly posts Smart up, backs him down, and spins to his right. Marcus has no other choice but to foul him and has a few choice words. And LeBron showed everyone what it's like to say, "Who is this bum?" with just
LeBron,
his
come on, man.
face. You know when you get hit with this, you literally have no respect from that person. Like, what can Marcus Smart really say to that to make his situation any better? Unlike Marcus, someone who LeBron actually had a few words for is Stephen Curry. In the Warriors vs Cavaliers NBA Finals, it seemed like every year LeBron was bullying Steph. Block after block, fouls, and many altercations. It just seemed like LeBron was
Little
acting
boy, just a little boy, just a little boy. Just tossing around like he'll look. But this was Curry before he did hit the weight room, y'all. I do give him that. This is when this was the before the weight room Curry.
like Steph was his little brother out there. In the 2016 NBA Finals, which was humiliating in itself for the Warriors, blowing that 3-1 lead. But here LeBron gets a switch for Steph and instantly ices him. He starts dancing mid-court before throwing
it's
the
too
oop to
easy.
Tristan Thompson.
It's too
Steph
easy.
gets the ball inbounded to him and gets the switch of LeBron onto him. He tries to ISO LeBron, gets
Clamps.
throws
Get
the fade.
that.
LeBron doesn't get it, and then he just smacks his shot right out of bounds. All while telling him to have dinner ready for tonight. And considering after this game, the Cavs ended up taking Game 7,
The GOAT.
it just makes it all the more humiliating for Steph and the Warriors. But the game of basketball is designed for players to get humiliated, and what makes it all that more entertaining. But anyways guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and as always, I'm Handles, and until next time.
Hope you guys enjoyed the video, man. Make sure you guys check your channel on Handles Up. Next, we out here. Everybody, goodbye.